Hey guys, Will here, and today I have some Ground War Team Deathmatch on Crisis, and today I'm going to be using the Galil with the extended mags, which pretty much just, had never really used it before this match I believe, but it is an extremely good gun, and with the extended mags on the Galil, for some reason it gives you 50 instead of I think 45. So you have a lot of ammo to use. It's got a good recoil to it and some good power. So this is probably one of my favorite guns now, and I'm using it quite a bit. But as you can see here on Crisis, when I start the match, if I start on either side, I'm going to try to run up to this top area, because that's going to be your most important area to control during this game. And as you can see right here, coming from this side, you're going to be able to beat the enemy team to that top area. So you usually won't have to check that first corner. You'll just have to check the second corner over the bridge, and you'll be able to catch them. And if you start on the other side, just sort of walk up and post up right by that window and sort of poke your head out, and you should be able to catch them off guard there. And as you see, I put my motion sensor down here, and that's a really good tool. If I put a claymore down, I would have only gotten one kill, but with this motion sensor here, I'm able to see when they're going to come up the stairs, so I know when I need to start aiming at that area. And as you can see here, I saw that guy coming up, and I just had to sort of wait for him because I didn't want to go around the corner and try to get him. And as you can see, I sped up a lot of this gameplay. It seems like even though I was in their spawn, it was some slow gameplay, and I think that's because when I started the match, there was like only 3 or 4 players on the other team, but as the match went on, more people joined, and at the end, I think they had a full team, but it was a little slow in the beginning, but it's a pretty good score, so I thought I'd post it up for you guys. And as you can see here, I'm in their spawn, and when I use this SR-71, you're going to see how those sort of decoy grenades come in handy. I actually checked this where that decoy was thrown, and that actually sort of helped that guy out. So that's a good technique to use. Either use counter spy plane or just carry some of those decoy grenades, and those SR-71s are going to have some difficulty. And I always thought it'd be funny if an entire team had like decoy grenades and threw them all at the same time. That would be pretty hilarious, but that usually doesn't happen, so you usually don't have to worry about that. And I missed this kill, and then I sort of get killed over here by this guy, which I think should not have happened. I put a lot more shots into him, but what can he do? What was he using? He was probably using the AK-74U, but what can you do about that? And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm a little tired today, so I hope that doesn't hurt the commentary, but I went to a concert last night, and I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a guy named Skrillex. He's a DJ, does electronic music and dubstep, and if you guys haven't heard him, I definitely go check him out. Just type in Skrillex on YouTube or just on Google, and you should be able to get some free downloads of his music. He lets a lot of his music go free, so that's pretty cool. And I have to say the concert was pretty awesome, but definitely go check him out. I really enjoy him. But anyways, back to the gameplay. As you can see, I'm not using my chopper gunner right now because I wanted to see if I could get another streak going and then just save it to the end. Because if you're using that chopper gunner, you're going to be taking out a lot of your time. So I thought I might just try to build up another streak and maybe get my dogs this time. And as you can see, I post up in this building again. And this is a really good building to stay in, especially if you're pushing into the enemy spawn. Because this is the main building they're going to want to hold down, and if you're in it and killing them out of it, they're going to want to come in and get you, but you're going to have the better ground and usually be able to kill them. So just stay in there and build up your kill streaks, because most people in this game, for some reason, will just keep running into an area, even if they get killed a bunch of times. So that's their fault in your game. And this window is really good because you're able to cover this door, and that door that you saw me throw that stun at, that's going to be the main spot that they're going to come out from if they are coming from the other side, because a lot of times they end up spawning over there. So sort of cover that door, the bridge, and then that staircase behind you. But since you have the motion sensor back there, you really don't have to worry about the stairs. You can just watch the bridge and that door down there, and you're good to go. And right here is a good spot to post up on this bridge, because you're hiding behind this rock, and it's really hard for them to see you if you're hiding here. So that's a really good spot. And if you got some guy camping over here, a lot of times either in domination or team deathmatch in that window, what you should do is funnel behind that rock, right up there behind the bridge, funnel around and get to that spot, and you'll be able to pick him off. Usually he won't see you until it's too late for him. And you gotta see that. That was a pretty sweet little jump move there. But right now I'm pretty close to building up my other kill streak. And as you can see by looking on the mini-map, I can tell that no one was really over here, and they were going to be spawning in this corner over here. And I was able to build up my kill streak and get these guys right here. And that SR-71 helped me out there and helped me get my dogs, because I see another guy coming through that doorway as I told you he would. Other than that, I'm just going to try to get more kills. I'm not going to call in my choppers right now. If you have that SR-71 up, use it, and that's what I did. And when it ended, as you can see, I just threw in my chopper gunners to use both of them. But I'm going to speed that up for you guys, because I know chopper gunners aren't the most interesting thing to watch, but that's part of the game, so what can you do about it? And I get frustrated when I can't call my chopper in, because my other one either got shot down and it's spinning out of there. I think you should be able to call your chopper in right when the other person gets off of his. It's a big pain in the butt when you gotta keep spamming that trigger to get your chopper in, but what can you do? So good game, went 40-3. I hope you guys enjoyed and got some good tips out of that. But I think I'm done here, and I'm probably gonna go and take a nap, because that's gonna feel real nice right now. So I'll leave you with this, and I'll talk to you guys later.